Hi, it's Nick. It's January the 3rd. Welcome to the third episode of this week's theme of Your Spirit of Adventure. I'm going to read you a little quote here by Joseph Campbell, who you may well have heard of. He's a mythologist. When I first read this quote, I went, whoa, that's kind of exciting and a kind of bit scary as well. Let me read it to you. He said, a good life is one hero's journey after another. So I'm just going to have to move here so I can read it. Over and over again, you are called to the realm of adventure. You are called to new horizons. And there is always the same dilemma, the possibility of success and the possibility of failure. Where there's the possibility, there's always the possibility of a fiasco, and there's always the possibility of fulfillment. And to me that sums up, so much of our life really, the possibility of fiasco, the possibility of fulfillment. I'm going to share that quote underneath the video here so you can see it in its entirety. And certainly when I was younger, I used to think, well, I only want the fulfillment. I only want the success. I want to learn how to avoid the failure and the negative stuff. And here I am getting a bit older now thinking, actually, can I embrace it all? Or that really I think what I'm learning as I get older is the more I'm willing to embrace it all, the fiasco, the failure, the things that don't work out, that they're really just experiences. They're not, I think that the difficulty is when we see them as kind of judgments, when we see them as final definitions of who we are, when we tie them into our identity, that's when the real problem occurs. But if we simply saw them as the flow of experience, sometimes the flow of experience is wonderful and we love it, and we're having fulfillment and success and things are really going well for us. And at other times things aren't going so well for us. They seem to be failing. They seem to be having fiascos all over the place. But that's just experience. So I think the heart of what I'm getting to today is our non-resistance to our experiences. When we can develop more of that was the word I was thinking of. When we can adopt more of an attitude of non-resistance to our experience, then whatever happens is simply an experience. And some experiences are obviously very unpleasant and we'd rather not have them, and some experiences are really pleasant and we're very happy to have them. But what if we could become non-resistant to all our experiences? I think that's at the heart of what I would call a successful heroic journey, an adventurous life, is simply allowing those experiences to happen, and being non-resistant to them. I know when I've allowed myself to feel the hurt and the pain and the disappointment and the sense of humiliation or whatever it might have been that I've experienced that I've just not liked, but whenever I've allowed myself to have that experience, it changes. It's my resistance to that experience that causes the problem. And I know that when things are going well and brilliant for me and I'm loving everything that I'm doing, there'll be a time when that runs out for a while, and there'll be other experiences of things not going so well and probably feeling more frustrated. So what if we could just open to the flow of experience rather than be attached to success and fulfillment, and that we just allowed it all to come and all to go and then all to come back again. Just today's thought might set you up for a happier, more successful life than if you resisted the things you don't want and only opened to the things that you do want. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye bye.